We love Shannon. We are Team Shannon.
She's winning this season.
She's winning.
She really is.
Yeah.
Virtual reality.
Hi, I'm Danny Murphy.
And I'm Evan Real.
And I mean, I guess it's time to pour out that beer cheese, Evan.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how that gets separated in a divorce.
Yes, Jax and Brittany,
Yes.
it's like officially the beginning of the end because Brittany filed for divorce. But back to Mama's beer cheese.
I know, because I'm like, they're trying. I think it's going to be, Brittany's attempt is to make this rather civil and fair. Where like they don't, well actually I don't know, because she doesn't want spousal support and she doesn't want to give him any spousal support. And she kind of wants the primary custody of the son. So I don't really know how, I'm not a lawyer, so I'm not going to dive into that. But I wonder, like, where's the beer cheese getting split up? Do they co-own that bar, right? Or
I'm honestly not really sure the mechanisms of the bar, who owns what. But I just want to say, as someone who's tried the beer cheese before, it's not easy to separate. It's kind of cold and like a little congealed. So if they're looking to split the beer cheese up, I think that might be the toughest part of their divorce.
From that review, maybe they'll just pour it out.
Yeah. I don't know.
Cold
I was
and
just like, cold and sticky. I was just expecting, and I'm not a consumer of beer. Like, I've never had beer. I didn't know what beer cheese was until I knew what Jax and Brittany were. Mm-hmm. And I don't know. I was expecting it to be like a little bit warmer.
Brittany probably could have said the same about her marriage. I was expecting it to be a little bit warmer, but alas, I mean, this is an interesting thing because I feel people have been predicting their divorce since they started dating.
Yeah.
And a lot of people have been like, when do you feel it makes sense that it's now? Or are you kind of like, this should have happened 2 years ago? Were you shocked they're not trying to continue on a little bit more?
I don't know. I mean, I guess what we're not clear on is the catalyst for her to officially file. But I guess the writing has been
Were they separate? Like,
on
they
the
were
wall.
separated for like...
They've been separated since February. And I just remember shortly after it was revealed, I was at the Valley premiere party and I was asking both Brittany and Jax about their separation. And she was saying, like, you know, he did the one thing that you should never do in a marriage, and that is make me feel insecure about my body and not having sex with me, etc. Like, she said that was a big...
Which is fair.
part. No, that's... totally fair. But she also did... And her co-stars did... It seemed like they were hopeful that they could... work it out. And I don't know, I do think, looking back on their relationship as we saw it on season 1 of the Valley, it was really bad.
Rough.
Like, it was
visceral.
It was bad before it got bad. So I think she made the right call.
I think so too. And I feel, because he just was, it's interesting that she did it right as he was leaving the mental health facility.
Oh, yeah.
So I wonder if maybe
it was like a welcome home gift.
Yeah, she's like, by the way, how you feeling? How you feeling now? Type of thing. So I'm like, interesting for that to happen. I know Jack said that he's upset it's come to this, but he's going to be cooperative and understanding. I think they kind of knew this is the way the story's ending.
I mean, and I think that they both have a lot of love for their son, and it seems like this was the best decision to make sure that Cruz continues to grow up in a happy, healthy environment, because if he was sticking around for whatever we saw in the Valley, like, that's not fun.
No.
Poor baby Cruz does not deserve that.
Where do we think Dodie's oscillating on this? Because she's friends with both of them.
I think Dodie's inclination is Team Brittany, just because I feel like, right?
Because didn't she rename the bar with Brittany?
It was like Britt's Bar or whatever. Yeah. So yeah, I think for the most part, like, mostly everyone will be Team Brittany. It's so easy to be Team Brittany. She's really so sweet and nice and southern, and except when she's telling you to rot in hell.
And except when she's like throwing up outside of a car. But even then, she's sweet.
Yeah.
She's a cutie with the vomit.
She is a cutie with the vomit. I love her so much.
I know. I'm wondering, because it's Jesse and Michelle, Jax and Britt. I don't know. Things happen in 3. I don't know who else in the Valley might be in a Splitsville situation.
I mean, Nia and her man seem to be in it. Like, they seem like a supportive... like, I feel like they're gonna be around for a while. Good. Yes, I think Janet and her man are good because Janet's man lets Janet run the show. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's definitely the captain of that ship.
Yeah.
The ringleader in that circus, 100%. Do you know what's really... Oh, Jason. I couldn't remember Nia's husband or Janet's husband. Okay, so Janet and Jason.
And Nia and Danny?
Nia and Danny.
Danny,
yes,
yeah.
it was Danny. Yeah.
Okay, I love him. Actually,
Yeah.
I love him. He was great on the show.
So anyways, I don't know who's... Let's play who's going to split up next and get ourselves in trouble like Erika Jayne.
Oh, that's true. Erika, well, that's actually, I understand, Erika. It's an easy game to fall into.
Yeah, totally.
And I'm sure Lala and Sheena are playing this game right now with all those ladies on that valley. You don't think Lala walking into a place saying who's like...
100%. I do love that Sheena
Happy
and
Virgo season
Lala
to Lala.
are in the mix. I don't know in what capacity, but they've been seen filming, and I am here for it. I feel like that's a controversial opinion. I feel like a lot of people didn't want to see Lala and Sheena, but I feel like they're so dedicated to their craft. They're instigators,
Yes.
they're pot stirrers, and not that the Valley cast was in need of instigators or pot stirrers, because they did a phenomenal job on season 1. But I feel like it's going to be some good energy, and they're naturally friends with those girls.
It is a seamless fit, and it kind of is fitting because remember before the Valley came out, everyone's like, who's going to give an F about this dumpster fire? And it turns out everyone was obsessed with it. So it really does work out. We're back to Erika Jayne.
Yeah.
I wonder how she's feeling this week.
Yeah, I know. I wish Andy and Cam were on Erika's face when we all found out that Tom Girardi...
She's a stoic girl. I don't think the camera would do anything to her.
I think maybe one little mascara tear we could... I don't know. I do wonder how she's reacting to Tom Girardi being found guilty of embezzling.
It was a shock to her.
I
In terms of not that she's... Or I don't know. In terms of did she think... Not that she was involved with anything, and if she thought the chips were going to fall out this way. I kind of feel, because when I was delayed 5 hours on a plane and watching Bet It All on Blonde as a source of escapism, she was talking a lot about how she was confused why Tom Girardi had public defenders, and she's like, this is what this man is coming to. So with that, I kind of feel like she maybe thought it wasn't going to go in his favor.
I don't know. I feel like Erika Jayne has expressed so many different thoughts about the situation. It's hard to tell how she feels. It's sometimes even hard to tell if she cares, and sometimes it seems like she really does care. So I don't know, but yeah, he was found guilty of embezzling more than $15 million from his former law firm clients, and that's wild. I think he was found guilty on 4 counts, and each count comes with a maximum of 20 years in prison. So that's a maximum of 20 years in prison. I'm no lawyer. I don't understand everything when it comes to prison and indictments and all that, but he's 85 years old.
I was gonna say I'm no physician.
Yeah,
but
I feel like he's gonna be in jail for quite a long time, maybe the rest of his life. Yeah,
unless he's like those like women in the random countries out of Italy that's like, I live to be 140 because I love red wine. You know what I mean? I don't know if that is fine. There's always those news stories.
Hey, there is those. Yeah. I live for those news
and
stories.
they're like, because I don't talk to men and I drink wine. Like, they're just Kathy cartoons. And I'm like, hey, whatever works for you, ciao bella. I don't know if he's going to be living the Dolce Vita.
I don't think he's going to be living the Dolce Vita. I mean, I also wonder, like, of course, obviously, it would be interesting to know how Erika feels. Definitely need to hear from Sutton. That is like so like I need to know her thoughts.
I wonder if the 2 T's are going to talk about it.
Oh, I feel like the 2 T's definitely
but now it's hard because Erika's doing the thing with Teddy.
Oh my god, yes.
And Teddy loves to talk, so I feel Teddy's right now biting off her tongue.
Oh my god, because Teddy and Erika are tight, and I feel like being friends with Erika, you do have to be careful. You have to be a little. You don't want to be on Erika's bad side. She can be quite the ice queen,
which I love.
But I do think that if there was anyone to ask questions, she would allow Teddy to do so because she really.
And you know what?
Teddy.
Those girls always support Teddy's endeavors. They stopped when Teddy was doing extra. They were running, cartwheeling on the carpet to talk to Teddy. Like they really. I'm like, okay, they all like Teddy. And like, we fucking love Teddy too.
No, I love Teddy so much. And I think she's a great interviewer, and I hope that she gets to chat with Erika about this because
Andy probably is going to be so pissed if Teddy gets the first sit down.
But, I mean, production wrapped, so like, she's available. I think she's available to say a little something.
Woman. Yeah. I know, I'm curious, and I'm sure there's probably some relief that production wrapped before this, so she doesn't really have to like deal with it on the show.
Do you think that they might? I don't think they're gonna like pick
It's
up
not-
cameras like Jax and Brittany Scandal style, but like maybe they would do like a little check-in just to tack on to the end. Do you think, or you don't think it's that
I feel like
important?
it might just be
'Cause
maybe reunion side. Because I think like what else is it? Erika's
what
gonna
else
be
are
like,
you gonna say? Yeah.
play the tapes from 4
Well,
years
do you
ago.
know what's so crazy is like I feel like all of a sudden he was just on the stand and no one really cared about it. Like no, it just wasn't like the big deal it was 3 years ago.
Yeah, because I kind of was like, he's still in trial. Like, it kind of was like this so elongated and drawn out.
Yeah, like came and went.
And I saw that because Kiki, the Tucker Caine, she's so good at all the legal stuff.
Oh my god, yeah.
She said that they used some clips from Beverly Hills, like deleted scenes of like Tom rattling off like statistics and everything like that to prove like
That he could stand trial.
and even they used it in the closing arguments to be like, so this man who's claiming X was able to like rattle off this stuff 2 years ago. Make it make sense.
Yeah, I mean, just judging from that what we've seen on the show, do you think that he was faking the dementia? Like, do you think or just embellishing the truth,
I think
using his age?
he was a
to
smart
his,
rich man who wanted to remain a smart rich free man,
yeah,
and
he didn't.
he didn't.
Yeah,
Rip! He thought he was gonna be in Italia.
wasn't that smart? Wasn't that rich?
No. But I'm like, you played with fire for decades, so like, sir, you have to.
At least he like made it to 85. Like he had like a good run. Like he honestly did have a good run. Like if you're gonna embezzle, like I feel really bad for the clients, but like you kind of like, I mean, I don't want to like give him props, but the fact that he got away with it for so long, like, I mean, whatever. If you got to go to jail for like the last 5 years of your life,
Kind of just, and he'll just be like Barbara Streisand in The Way We Were, just singing Memory. He's like, Memory. Or that'll be Erika Jayne visiting him, singing.
wait, do you think Erika Jayne will visit him?
Because she loves the flair of dramatics. I feel like she has her outfit planned out.
Like she's a showman.
Yeah.
100%. I also do think
Yeah.
I do think that there still is a level of love for him, and I
Yes.
do think that she is going to be concerned about how Tom Girardi will fare behind bars, because I just mentally, I mean, he was fit to stand trial, but I don't know if he is mentally capable of like truly like preparing himself to be in prison.
And I mean, I'm sure he's gonna go to like Martha Stewart Rich prison, so like
He'll be fine. Yeah.
It's like he's gonna be like,
Wasn't it like resort vibes?
yeah, he's gonna like the worst thing he's gonna be like, I got stabbed by my croquet needles. You know what I mean? My croquet, like he's gonna be fine.
Right.
But it's gonna be a different strokes for him. It's gonna be hard for him. It would be like staying at like a Marriott for us, and we would love it. But for him, he's like, what am I doing? So sorry for him. But you know what's worse than prison sometimes?
What?
The New York real estate market. It kind of.
Hey, look, I know
It's
nothing.
tricky.
I know nothing about the New York real estate market, but Chloe Tucker Caine.
Well, you
from
know
Owning
about
Manhattan-
rentals.
I do know about rentals. I rent.
It's tricky.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to find a place.
It's hard to find a place, and it's good to have friends in high places for it. And Shannon Bedore even lucked out with a little friendship with Chloe from Owning Manhattan.
Yeah, I know. So Chloe and Shannon became fast friends after they were on Watch What Happens Live together.
Yes.
Chloe was behind the bar with her best friend, Jade. And I guess in between takes, like during commercial breaks, the girls girled up.
Exchanged.
And, yeah. And so Chloe is very adamantly and strongly Team Shannon. And she had some words for Alexis Bellino, because obviously she's tapped in, she's clued in, she loves the Real Housewives. Now she loves Shannon Bedore, and it doesn't seem like she loves Alexis Bellino very much. I think she told her to get a life.
We heard you're an OC fan of Housewives.
Should I start? Oh, I am.
Yes.
I met Shannon Bedore doing Watch What Happens Live.
Yeah.
We fell in love. I helped her daughter Sophie find an apartment here in New
Oh,
York.
stop. Wait, that's amazing. Yeah, 'cause she just moved.
Oh, she just moved, and we did all of our dinners. I'm here with Dylan, one of my business partners, and we love Shannon. We are Team Shannon.
She's winning this
She's
season.
winning.
She really is.
Yeah.
And she was so nervous about it, and I love that woman, and God bless.
It's so funny because she probably was very nervous going into the season with like the DUI and then Alexis and John and all that stuff. But just with every single episode, I feel like she's being even more and more endeared to the audience. What are your thoughts on the whole John and Alexis of it all?
John just sounds like the worst. And I'm just so happy for her that she's not with John. And how dare Alexis be like, stringing this in her face, like dangling it on this carrot. It's just like, girl, get a life. Go, do whatever it is that you do. Like, enough. It's like she's trying to keep sticking it to Shannon, and Shannon's like, I want to move on.
Yeah, I know. I feel it's a thing where Emily a lot this season is like, if they're so happy, why are they just in the sunset together?
Why?
I know.
I don't know. I think he like wants the storyline. I don't know. I don't get it. I think, Team Shannon, 1,000,000%.
I mean, I feel like Chloe is sort of speaking what's on the hearts, minds, souls, and spirits of most of the Orange County audience,
etc.
right now. Do you think there is space for Alexis to redeem herself this season?
I don't like this season of what was filmed. No.
No.
Because I think she probably leaned into this
Yeah.
the entire season. If at the reunion she takes a lot of accountability of like, I was acting like a fool. And if she was like, I really was trying to rub it in your face, Shannon, to make a big splash, it splashed back at me. You probably won't accept my apologies, but I'm sorry. I was a fool.
Wait, if she said like literally what
That?
you just said, like verbatim,
Take notes.
I do think that would win over a portion
I
of the
think so.
fans who aren't currently feeling her.
Yeah.
Because like that, I mean, that was accountability.
That's great.
Accountability 101. Teddy. Accountability
Accountability.
coach.
All in, honey. Yeah, get all in, Alexis. I hope so. I don't think she's going to do that.
You
Because I don't know. Because I feel like John Jansen wouldn't want Shannon to win. So I think there's a lot of players at play here.
Yeah, that's so true.
But you know what? If Alexis did that, I think Shannon would be like, okay, like Shannon just wants peace.
Yeah.
She wants to move on from this.
I know. But do you know what's interesting is like I feel like Shannon probably went into this season feeling like, oh my God, this is probably going to be the worst season of my Housewives career. Mm-hmm. Dealing with like the DUI talk, the John and Alexis talk, et cetera, et cetera. But it really just has, like, I feel like I feel bad for Shannon. Like, and I want her to win and I'm rooting for her. And without the John and Alexis of it all, without that there, would there be so much love
Like how Tamara
for
said,
Shannon? You know what I'm saying?
Alexis
Like,
she should be saying thank you. I know. I feel it really is because Shannon's just being very vulnerable and down bad. And it doesn't help when the scene after that is a woman kind of like doing a victory dance about that.
Yeah.
Everyone's just kind of like, this is a weird taste. And also it's someone that like we didn't see on the screen for a while and we always see Shannon type of thing like that. But I know Shannon, I think she thought she was going to be like having a Katy Perry year. Like flopping left and right.
okay. Poor Katie. I hope you're not watching this, Katy Perry.
She's busy in a woman's world. Mind you. Have fun. But she's like chaperone. Shannon Beador is a chaperone of Orange County Housewives. Because she's having an amazing year, taking over. She probably also doesn't want fans to go up to her in the street and talk to her right now because she's stressed.
Yeah.
But she is hot to go.
Now, Katie, I hope you're not watching. Shannon, I hope you are watching. And I hope that you love being compared to Chaperone because it's true.
And if you don't know who chaperone is, ask your daughters because they probably love her.
100%. Yeah. Oh, God. That is... Wait, okay, so if she's Chapel, who's, like, giving Sabrina Carpenter energy on the cast? Maybe Emily Simpson. She's cheeky. She's fun.
Wait, yeah, and I could see, because she did the little sultry photos, I could see her have a little kiss on the lip on the back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, if there's a Charlie XCX on the cast, who's that? This is my favorite game, by the way, comparing Real Housewives to Pop Girls.
I kind of want to say Katie.
Ooh, Katie's a little bit of
Katie's
Charlie.
a little bit like I'm being brat. Like, she's like, what? Why are we all mad? Like, like, what are we doing? Like, because Katie would also bring up, Charlie would accidentally piss off Heather Dubrow by talking about paparazzi.
That's so
Because she'd be like, paparazzi's brat. And then Heather's like, I'm not a brat, I'm fancy pants. Like, Heather couldn't understand what brat summer is.
Wait, if Heather was a pop girl, who would she
Taylor
be?
Swift.
Oh, and why? Let's break it down.
Loves.
She's experimented with the Taylor style bangs before.
Yes.
We remember the bangs era.
She also said she's a Swiftie fan.
Oh, true, okay.
Loves a narrative in her favor, which is very fair. Who doesn't?
Right, okay, yeah.
And loves to kind of be like, hi guys, here's all this. Like, Heather Dubrow could do Dubrow World for 3.5 hours, like the Era Store. I went to the Era Store. I'd go to Dubrow World for 3.5 hours.
Okay.
Gladly. And also Terry and Travis kind of like, they are power couple vibes.
Their names begin with T.
Yeah, so there we go.
Yeah, okay.
They're on T, yeah. Is Tamara a poppy girl?
I think Tamara is like Brittany.
High praise from you.
Well, Brittany is my girl. I compare Tamara to Brittany because Tamara doesn't give a f***. She's gonna do what she wants, how she wants, when she wants. She's gonna say how she feels. Too. She'll wear short shorts. She's got the blonde hair, the brown eyes like Brit. I think that Brittany currently is in an era of like, I'm gonna say how I feel, and if you feel uncomfortable, like I truly don't give a flying f***. And I feel like that's how Tamara operates, and that's why she makes such a great housewife.
Yeah. Okay, I like that. Oh, now we need to give someone for Gina.
Ooh, who's Gina? Gina's Kesha.
Oh!
Gina's Kesha, 100%.
Joyride.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because she's just having fun. She's been through it, but she came out on top. She's living her best life.
Chugging Red Bull.
That's so
Looking
so
amazing
Kesha.
and blonde.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. And also, Joyride's like my favorite song at the moment. So, like,
That's so good.
Gina won.
Yeah.
They all won, but Gina won.
Wait, are we missing anyone? Did we assign a pop girl?
I think we did. I think we accomplished it.
Who's Alexis?
Who's Alexis?
A little bit Alexis. I would actually love if Alexis Bellino performed a little bit.
She actually would do that fabulously.
Yeah, she would be amazing at that.
Yes. I was going to say she kind of took the Katy Perry claim, but also a little bit Alexis.
Oh, wait, did we start out you comparing her to Katy?
No, because Shannon thought she was going to be Katy, but she became Chopper.
Oh, so we never gave anyone Katy.
So I think Alexis is Katy.
Alexis is Katy. Okay, but honestly...
Because hits from decades ago.
Jesus
Jugs, firework.
Katy's never looked hotter. And I say what you want about Alexis. Alexis is a beautiful woman. She looks amazing, truly. And also, she does love Christ. And that's how... Catherine Hudson, she started out as a Christian pop contemporary kind of gal. So, wow, we've just made so many connections. And I hope that all women involved appreciate this puzzle that we just put together.
And if they don't, you won't see us on the reunion couch, so you can't yell at us.